Hey guys, what's up? My name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel. I'm in front of my DVDs again and I'm bringing a tag that I'm super excited about to you, and that is the Grey's Anatomy tag. You guys don't know this yet, but I'm a huge Grey's Anatomy fan. Clearly I own 9 seasons on DVD, hunting for seasons 10, 11, and 12. And then after that I stopped caring a little bit because I think I got a little too far. But yeah. So this is the Grey's Anatomy tag. I found it from someone whose name is Caitlin J, and I don't know who the original creator is, but if I can find it, I'll leave that link down below, as well as the video that I'm using the questions from. I am a huge fan, and we're just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm super excited about it. So the first question is who is your favorite male? And oh my gosh, that's a tough one, but I think I'm gonna have to go with everyone's favorite male, Dr. Derek Shepherd. He is just, like, so noble. I don't know. I really like him, and he's beautiful. So, yeah. Question number 2 is who's your favorite female? And for that, I'm going with Callie Torres, Dr. Callie Torres. I think she's awesome. Question number 3, who's your favorite couple? See, I like a lot of unconventional couples that other people don't necessarily like. So, I'm trying to figure out which one to step on the toes of the fans of the opposite pairing of. I think my favorite couple is Callie and Mark, and I know that that's never really been like a canon couple, but I mean, they have sex with each other all the time, so they can be a couple in my mind. And I just think they're so good together, and I know that generally the guys can't be best friends with girls without there being a relation to them is like one of my pet peeves, but in this case, I feel like this friendship is just so right to be a relationship. They're just so good together, and he's always there for her, and they just make each other better, and yeah, my quote's gonna go away if I don't touch my screen. Question number 4 is who is your least favorite male? And I think I'm gonna have to go with Owen. I don't know. I just don't really care for Owen. He's just, yeah, I just don't think he goes well. No, I take that back. Burke. I can't stand Burke. Never liked him. I forgot about him for a minute. That's how much I hated him. I blocked him out. I just, and like he was so wrong for Christina. Like, way wrong for Christina. At least Owen was right with Christina. So, yeah. Burke. Question number 4, who's your least favorite female? I think I'm gonna go with Leah Murphy, one of the interns from the later seasons. She just kind of got on my nerves. She's kind of whiny. Yeah, she cared way too much about, like, sleeping with people instead of doing, like, medicine, so didn't like her. Question number 6, who is your least favorite friendship? Arizona and Mark. It's just weird. Yeah, it's just weird. There's too much, like, pent-up frustration there. Question number 7, your least favorite couple? Meredith and Finn. That whole, like, section of season 2, no, 3 was just weird. Just weird. Your favorite actor and actress? My favorite actor is probably Patrick Dempsey. Just like even outside of Grey's Anatomy, he's just really awesome. So, and my favorite actress is probably probably Katherine Heigl. Not necessarily for her work in Grey's Anatomy, but for her work other places. My favorite season 7. I don't know why. I just really like season 7. I think it's a really good season. A lot happens with Callie, and I think that's probably why I like it, because I feel like most of the time she doesn't really get a lot of, like, personal screen time, and she gets a lot in season 7, which I really enjoyed. And I also like where Meredith and Derek are at in their relationship in 7. My favorite quote, and I have it pulled up on my phone. My favorite quote is from Christina Yang, and it's, have some fire, be unstoppable, be a force of nature, be better than anyone here, and don't give a damn what anyone thinks of you on your own. Be on your own. So, yeah. I like that quote. I was looking for a different one where she, like, talks to George and is like, at some point you have to stop accepting crap and do something about it, but then I found that one and I was like, actually, no, I like that one better. I like a lot of Christina's lines, because I'm also thinking about when Owen's like, you're beautiful, and she's like, screw beautiful, I'm brilliant, if you want to appease me, compliment my brain, and yeah. That one's also awesome, so I just really like a lot of Cristina Yang quotes. Question number 13, what is your favorite episode? Oh my lord. Now that's a question. That's a really hard question. In the Midnight Hour. It's season 5, episode 9. I don't know why, but it takes place at night, clearly. It's in the Midnight Hour. And it just kind of... I don't know why I like it so much, to be honest with you. There's, like, some really cute, like, Mark Callie moments. Maybe that's why. But, I don't know. I really like that one. I watch it all the time. My least favorite episode is probably Song Within a Song, episode 18 of season 7. The one where they did, like, the musical episode. I'm sorry. It was just, like, really cheesy and not well executed and just awkward. And a lot of them, I'm sorry, but you can't sing. I can tell why they based that episode around Callie, because she's the only one who can actually, like, sing. Just being honest. Notice how some actors and actresses didn't sing, and I think that was smart, because they were probably like, you ain't filming me singing, I can't sing. At least know that you can't. Don't try. Yeah. My favorite surgery? Oh, man. That's really hard. I really like the one, it's in season 7. Yes, because the shooting's season 6. Sorry if you don't know that. Season 7, it's the one where the film crew comes in, and they're, like, filming everybody and kind of talking about, like, them recovering from the shooting. And they do a surgery where this man has lost both his arms, and they do, like, a double arm transplant. That surgery is really cool. So I really like that one. Question 16, your favorite place in the hospital? I think that would be the boardwalk, or, like, the big open area with a giant window where they, like, walk across the catwalk. I love that spot. I feel like that would be where I would go all the time. Like, if I was on break, I would grab a cup of coffee and just lean against the railing and just, like, look outside and enjoy the view. I think that would be, like, my hangout spot. Number 17, a scene that made you cry. Oh my gosh. A lot of these, like, character deaths give me the feels. But I think I cried a lot when George died, because it just, like, affected everybody in the hospital, and he was such, like, a sweet guy, and he was just so, like, and just everyone's, like, reaction to that was really hard to watch, and so I think I cried a lot there. And I also sobbed like a baby when Mark died. I'm sorry, not okay, because they did, like, this whole episode that was, like, an homage to him, and they kept, like, popping in, like, old videos of him doing things. I'm sorry, not okay, I bawled. No. A scene that made you laugh? I guess at George's funeral, where they all, like, lose it and start laughing hysterically because they can't deal with everything that's going on in their lives. And because it's so true. Sometimes you just have to laugh and be like, oh my god, what is wrong with my life? So, yeah. A scene that made you angry. There are a lot. I'm trying to pick a specific one. Basically any scene where April and Jackson are, like, at odds with each other and they're fighting, because I just get so pissed off, because I'm like, you clearly love each other, quit being stupid, just be together, okay? Forgive each other. It's not that hard. She's having issues because she's religious, you don't care because you're not religious, but you have to accept it and you have to love her because she loves you, and yes. So, yeah. Yeah. So, any scene where they're fighting, basically. It just makes me stupid. Because they're, yeah, okay. Number 20, most epic moment. I think, epic in what way? I think the most epic moment that I can remember right now is when the ferry boat crash happens, and, Izzy gets, like, this guy comes in and gets her, and he's like, you have to help my friend, he's trapped under a car. And so she goes with him, and she's been, like, on probation for a while, so she hasn't been like doing like hands-on stuff, and this guy needs like holes drilled in his skull to relieve pressure so he doesn't like die, and she has to take like a drill that one of the guys had because they were like construction workers on their way to a job, and like sanitize it and then like drill burr holes in his skull, and it was just like so epic because she was just like, take charge. And then she was like, I don't think I can do it, and Derek was like, yes you can, and she did it, and it was awesome. So yeah. Character you missed the most? Christina Yang. Duh. Like, she just made Meredith better, and like I know Derek made her better, but like their friendship was just like goals. Like, I want a person. So yeah, I really miss Christina. So, nope, skip one. Favorite season finale? None of them really end happily, so that's not a way to pick. I'm sorry, it's not the boys one, it's this one. It's the season finale of season 7 because it's one of like the most like not horrific ones. It's called Unaccompanied Minor, and it's actually like not devastating, so I like this one because it kind of sort of ends on a happy note, at least for some of the characters that I really enjoy. So wow, now I want to change my favorite episode. Not to Unaccompanied Minor, I just thought of another one I really enjoyed. Moving on, we're almost done. Number 23, what is the saddest death? I think I've already covered this. Mark Sloan. Tore me up. Question number 24, the best dancing scene. Hands down, it's when Christina is leaving, the episode where she leaves, and she comes back, and she's like, gives the whole speech about Derek now being the son, Meredith being the son, and then they have a dance party to dance it out, and it's beautiful. So, yeah. And the camera angles for that were really cool too, so I really enjoy that scene. It's the best one. If sick, who would be my doctor? I'm assuming that we're taking not into account specialties, because you never know what you're sick with, so I guess it's just a general, which doctor would you prefer? And I probably would want Miranda Bailey, because I feel like she's like gonna get it done. Like, she don't put up with like, I mean, now she has Ben, so there's a little bit of drama, but she don't put up with drama. She's very like focused, and I feel like she would actually like be solely invested in my patient care. I feel like everybody else is too distracted, like having sex and stuff, so I would want Miranda Bailey, and she's super badass, so. Most underrated, I'm assuming, character, and Miranda Bailey, duh, she's extremely underrated. They don't talk about her enough. And then most overrated character, I guess, like, I don't know if you would think he was overrated, but I think he kind of is. Dr. Ross, he's another one of the interns from the later seasons, and he's just, ugh, and like, I feel like they gave him too big of a role. He's not that important, like, no, absolutely not. And he just, like, he had like a thing with Christina, which was just weird, and should not have happened at all. Ugh, no. Question number 28, favorite elevator scene? Wow, there's so many. I'm gonna say it's a tie. It's between when Derek proposes in the elevator, duh, and then when he gets, it's like season 2, he gets in, and then like, I don't remember which order they come in, but then like Richard comes in, and then Addison, and then Mark, and they're all just sitting there like, and then he's like, oh, it's Satan, and she says something, and he's like, Satan speaks, and they're like all giving Richard like crap about his hair because he's like wearing a hat, and yeah, so it's great. I think it's hysterical, and there's a lot of good quotes from that scene, so you could just cut the tension with a knife. Number 29, how long have I been watching? Oh gosh, at least in high school. I'm trying to think. What was the first season I like watched as it aired? I think season 8 was the first one I watched as it aired, and everything else I watched on Netflix, so that would be like 2000, we're on 13 now, about to be 14, so it's like 5 years ago. So I've been watching around 6 years now, because I think it took about a year to catch up on everything before I started watching season 8 as it came out. And I might have even watched 7 as it came out, I don't really remember, so it's 5 or 6 years ago. yeah. Question number 30 is your favorite intern. I don't know if they mean current or previous. If it's current, I really like Stephanie Edwards. I don't know if she's still an intern because I kind of stopped watching after Derek died a little bit. It's been on too long in my opinion. I'm still a diehard fan of like the beginning seasons, but I feel like it's been going a little too long now. But yeah, I really like her. She's really cool, and she works with Amelia, and they do a really good job together, and so I really enjoy that. And the last question is, what would your surgical specialty be? Honestly, I've thought about this a lot, because I used to want to be one, because of the show. Yeah, I know, I'm one of those people. But then I got smart, so don't worry. But I would be an orthopedic surgeon. Hardcore. I think that's so cool. Like, maybe it's because Callie's my favorite. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But I just think it's really cool. I've always found, like, bones and, like, muscles, like, really fascinating. And it seems like the least, like, blood and gutsy. Because you don't really deal with guts. It's more like bones. So, yeah. That's me. So yeah, so that's it for this tag. I thought it was a lot of fun. I'm a huge Grey's Anatomy fan. So yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. So be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more awesome content. Also, I'm thinking about starting a petition for Grey's Anatomy Pops, so let me know if you're in on that too, in the comments down below. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we need Grey's Anatomy Pops, okay? So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.